Hey internet besties. In this video, I'm going to show you how to customize your iPad and how I was able to make mine more aesthetically pleasing using only just one app.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding.
Alright guys, before I get into the tutorial, I'm going to show you guys a few tips and hacks. I'm going to first hold down your screen. Here's an edit. You go to add widget. When you add widget, a lot of stuff will come on. Like you can have a search YouTube. You can even put someone's messages here. So let's say I'm gonna put like my mom. I want to add a widget for my mom. Oh, actually you can add like everybody, but not doing that. Also, find my, if you need that, if you need to add your Gmail, it'll give you a list. I might just do this actually. It can give you a list of people who might Gmail you. So I'm gonna add that there. But I'm just trying to give you guys some quick tips and tools to use here. Some people use music. You can put your recently played, or you can use one of your favorite photos. You can review any picture you choose. This is how I did my weather app. I did this size, a medium size widget, just so I can see stuff. A lot of people have their screen time so they can keep track of how long they're on apps. You can see how long I've been on Instagram, how long I've been on messages. Here's another popular thing people like is they put this 63%, I'm sorry, not 60%. But if you have multiple, say you have AirPods, iPhone, something like that, it's gonna show you like the battery percentage of everything that you have. So you can have that listed out. I know a lot of people like that. That's how I got my YouTube like this, is because I added it just like that, and that's how that came about. Another popular widget people love is Pinterest. If I wanted to add Pinterest, I can do it like this. What the heck did I just do? Okay, let's go back to that. Oh, what's going on with you, Vanessa? Okay, go down slow. Pinterest, so it can give you the small, all right. So you can get all these sizes. This can give you a board. I don't really have a board, but let's do like an outdoor photo shoot, and it can update hourly. And it's gonna give me a board where it's just gonna change different Pinterest things. Also, if you haven't, make sure you go watch my What's on My iPad video. Last tip is when you come to the first part of your screen, you can always just slide over and it'll also give you a few things. So this is like a stacked, this will give me my pictures, this will give me my battery percentage, calendar, this, my screen time is here, my, so you can do that. And then when it comes to lock screen, you can add widgets here. I have right here on my widgets, I have, so when I turn on like my phone, I want to see exactly what my battery percentage is for my iPad, and this would tell me 62%. And then this will also give me my to-do list that I need to do. Again, I told you guys that this one, it can make all your apps to be, this can make your whole thing on dark mode, where your apps are on dark mode. I like mine light. You can also do like automatically, it'll change whenever it wants to. And then you can also tint them to a certain color. Say I want all my apps to be pink, which is actually really cute. Okay, but I'm not gonna do it, so yeah, I'm just gonna go do that. And you can also make your apps a little bit larger by doing large. So those are my few tips. All right, let's get into the video. I'm actually gonna be doing a very quick tutorial. I want to show you guys like the wallpaper. I made sure mine was blurred out. And for my background, I chose a background on Pinterest, but I blurred it out. That way you can see my apps and everything more clearly. So if you're gonna do just a blank background, that's fine. But if you're gonna have a background with so many prints on it, let me show you the background that I was using. This is actually my current iPad background, and this was so cute because I saw my iPad and it's not that deep. I just thought it was so cute, but honestly, with all this ruckus going on, how was I possibly supposed to see all this, right? So I just had to blur it out. This is gonna show you how to add widgets. So I'm gonna hold down edit, and I'm gonna add a widget. So this is coming from one of my apps. This one is coming from any of your photos that you do. You can add a search YouTube. That's how I did my search YouTube, and I just added, or you can do it like a long form or just like a small little icon if you want. I can also add a zoom, like a sign in, and it'll just have my zooms. Bible, I think is cool because it can probably give me a verse of the day. So I think I'm gonna actually add that. So I'm gonna add widget, and it's gonna give me a verse of the day right there. Let me tell you guys the apps that you are going to be using. You're gonna need Pinterest. Search whatever you want. So many apps that you can use. This is Color Widget is an app that I use for only about 2 of my widgets, but for this video, since I'm keeping it short and sweet, I'm going to be using Widgetsmith. Now, the thing about Widgetsmith, I have no complaints. I absolutely love it. So this is the app that I use to do all my backgrounds. You see here are some examples that you can possibly do. So we're going to work with Widgetsmith today. Let me show you what Widgetsmith looks like when you go on there. So you see that's where I got this from, this from, this from. You can make it medium, or you can make them super large, or you can make it extra large. An example of extra large would be like this. That's extra large, large, medium, small. Okay, and then you have your app sizes. So what you'll do, you're gonna go on Pinterest. Here's my Pinterest, I know because it has like all the random things and I got here, but I'm loving some of this. I love Make It Happen Sis, Shock the World, and you guys know I'm a pink girl, so I'm gonna use in pink. I'm also loving God Bless Her Hustle. I'm liking these. The risk might be the only chance you get. I think that's the one, guys. I think this is the one. And mind you guys, I know some people use their iPad horizontally, but I don't know why, but I love mine vertical. I think because I'm on my iPhone a lot. So I'm gonna download image. I also want to use something that's kind of like horizontal. So let's find a horizontal one. Okay, let me find one. How do I feel about this? It's a lot of cursing in it. Guys, I'm so sorry for the vulgar words, but I just feel like every other one of my, is just all cute and motivational. I kind of want some, I kind of want one with like a no emotion, just motion. I like that. I think I'm gonna try this. We're gonna see how it looks. We're just gonna play around, so don't be afraid to just download whatever, and we're gonna see what we're working with. All right, so I'm gonna go to Widgetsmith, and I'm actually going to add, let's go ahead and add that extra large widget. So right here, what you can do, you can look at some of the widgets they have. Some of them are free, some of them are not. And you have a music collection flow. And I feel like if you love music, like that's a cool one, because you can have one song, go to the next one, go to the next one, and that's a cool widget. A text photo countdown, you can put your photo here, and then you can put like my birthday or something, and then you can have like a countdown. Mine isn't until September 5th. So since I'm doing photo, I'm here on photos, and I'm going to, you can do photo collection or most recent album. No, go to your album and take all your recent pictures and do like a slideshow. So every time you open your phone, it might be something new. So I thought that was actually kind of cute. Photo day, here's the times that you might want to have like a clock and a calendar there. All right, so I'm just going to do a photo. I'm going to click save, and I'm actually going to go there. I'm going to go to photo. I'm going to go choose from photos. Let's do that. Let's see if it fits. Just in case, I'm going to add another one just in case that's not what I'm feeling. And it's going to be this. I'm also going to add a large widget, and I'm going to do a photo still. I'm going to go to photo, choose photos, and I'm going to do that one that I said I like. The risk might be the only chance you get. I need motivational stuff like that. And it's pink, so cool. You guys can do like a blue aesthetic or whatnot, and you guys can find. So if you wanted your thing to be blue, if you want it to be black, do that. If you're a guy watching this and you want to do some guy boyish stuff, find that. Blue is actually kind of cute. Pink and blue are my favorite colors. Like I actually kind of would do a blue. Should I do blue? I think, dang, now I want to do blue. Oh Lord. Let's make this pink and blue. I'm going to show you a variation. Let's see how it works out. All right guys, so now I'm going to try a large widget. I'm going to keep up with photo. So choose from photo. So, let's see. I found a blue one, y'all, so we're gonna add that. I'm gonna add a small one. Well, I don't even think that's small, that's medium. All right, sorry, my camera cut out. But anyway, so we're gonna go to add widget. Actually gonna go to that Widgetsmith. And then I'm gonna click add widget. So let's do that extra large one. We're gonna choose, I don't even remember what number. Okay, let's do 4. Okay, so you guys see how that works, and I want it to be up there. I don't like that. I wish it was like zoomed out, but let's see how it looks. So we're gonna just repeat that process again. I'm actually just gonna add everything now. This is not coming out cute. It's because of this. So I'm gonna actually switch this up. 2, oops. Yep, 5. Let's see how 5 looks. Okay, let's keep on. I love this little Meg Thee Stallion one. It's like me not giving up, multiple, showing up every day, believing in myself. So I like that. So I'm gonna also add that. And I decided to not just make this like a whole blue thing like I was going to, because I realized this one is not pink, you know. So I can get another pass with pink and like a little beige. So I'm gonna go with pink and beige. I also want to show you guys another cool trick that you can do. So think of like my vocabulary thing that I absolutely love and suggest that you guys download. So if I wanted to go to that specific app, that app is vocabulary. So whatever app you use might have like cool widgets. So like my vocabulary app has like these word of the days type of things that I can actually add to my homepage. So keep that in mind if you don't want to just do pictures and frames and times and stuff. It's actually one of my favorite Drake bars because yeah, so I'm going to download that and I'm going to do one more small widget. All right, so we're going to finalize this. I'm going to add my last photo and I'm probably going to do that. I don't care. Save, and then I'm going to go back here and I'm going to make this edit. I'm going to change that to widget number 4. Should be my Drake lyric, and I'm going to do one more and then that'll be it. Then customize however you want, you know, just by holding it down. I'm gonna actually move that pink over here. And I think I'm okay with this so far. So this is I hope this helped. I feel like maybe it should have helped. And that's how I get my lock screen like this. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And tune into my next videos. Let's grow together, y'all. I am trying to grow with y'all. So, you know, we're gonna start this community going because we're back to consistent videos. All right, bye guys.
I've been losing friends and finding peace.